There it is.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 5 of the Nerds Unite as One podcast. I am your host, Caleb Tufts, and we are here talking about the MCU. I got some great people here with me. First of all, he is my co-captain in all of this, Mr. Paul English. Paulie, what's up?
Good evening, my fellow nerds. Like Caleb said, we got the Marvel. It is all Marvel tonight. It's going to be an amazing show, and I am excited to break down the MCU. Let's do it.
That's right. And then also joining us, he's been with me every week, even from the beginning, and that is Chris. Chris, what's up, man?
Guys, what's up, man? It's Chris from Greenbelt, Maryland, man. I'm happy to be here, especially with the Marvel show. We got plenty of things to talk about, especially a friendly neighborhood web crawler.
Yes, that's right. And then someone else joining us. This is his first time, but I'm excited to have him, and that is Ted. Ted, what's up, man?
I'm good. I'm good, actually.
All right, man. Welcome.
I'm going to talk about Marvel and Spidey.
Yes, that's right.
And what's the Marvel news.
And then, guys, this last guy, you guys should know him because he's been on with some huge people. He's been on with the Schmoes. He's been on with Alicia Malone. This guy knows people. He's a good guy, though, and I'm excited to have him. Mr. Max Vince. Max, what's up, man?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I was reading bio on Lars von Trier. It's actually pretty good.
Nice. Awesome. All right, guys, so the first thing that I wanted to talk about, we all love Spider-Man here, right? I mean, everyone loves Spider-Man. Who doesn't love Spider-Man? That's you know. So with all the Sony hacks and all the Sony leaks, there was a report that they had in place of Spider-Man being in the MCU and Marvel making a new Spider-Man trilogy. Now, my question to you guys is, do you want Spider-Man back in Marvel? Do you want him to stay? And it was stated in the emails that Marvel said that you had to get rid of Andrew Garfield. How do we feel about that? Do you want that? Yes or no? Paulie, why don't you start us off with?
All right, well, I think it's pretty obvious that after Spider-Man 3, after Spider-Man 2, Sony does not have a clue what the hell they're doing with Spider-Man. And they've even stated their whole intention is to just make money off this. Just Marvel, bring Spider-Man home. Please go to Marvel because they know what the hell they're doing with their properties. The details that I'm hearing out of this leak are that if a deal can get done, profits would be split like 60-40. 60 going Sony's way, Marvel going 40 way, going compared to 40. You know what? That's fine. Marvel doesn't need any more money. They've already got
Marvel doesn't need the money.
Yeah,
you
know,
I read somewhere. Oh no, well, as I was doing my list, Marvel on its first 10 films, the combined budget is $1.7 billion. They made $7.61 billion. They don't need any more damn money. They have plenty of money.
No, they really don't. No.
So,
there are a couple of things holding it up. That's what I've been hearing. That's what I've been hearing.
Yeah, the Andrew Garfield thing, Paulie. What do you think? Would you want to say? Yep.
I'm going to get to that in a minute. The first holdup that I've been hearing is that Marvel wants full creative control over Spider-Man. Sony's a little reluctant to do that, but another thing holding it up is the direction that Marvel wants to take Spider-Man. They want to reboot the franchise again, this time going with a younger, teenage Peter Parker who's already Spider-Man. He's been in for a while, so they're either going to get a rushed origin story or no origin story. Also, they want to focus less on Peter's love life and more on his struggle with balancing being a superhero and being a normal teenager.
Yeah, like an ultimate Spider-Man.
Thank the Lord. You know something about... Thank you for saying that, because you know what? I'm so tired of all the love crap. Okay, like, we get it. It's fine. And you know what? Sony not wanting to get creative control? Do you not know what you just put out, bro? Stop it. Let Marvel do it. And you know what? It's another reboot? A third reboot of Spider-Man?
Keep in mind, it's under Marvel's hands, so they know what they're doing.
No, I'm saying, and there's no origin story. Spider-Man doesn't need no origin story. He doesn't need no... Everyone knows the origin story of Spider-Man. He gets bit by a spider, blah, blah, blah. His uncle dies, yada, yada, yada. He's Spider-Man. We get it.
Yeah, we get it. Let's move on. No more origin stories.
So, Chris, you're... yep.
Sorry, I wasn't done
yet.
Go ahead, yeah. Now, that's not to say there wouldn't be any romance. It'd just be more of a subplot. Now, as far as Andrew Garfield is concerned, honestly, I'm probably going to be the minority, but I don't think it's entirely his fault that the Amazing Spider-Man films suck.
Oh,
I think he did the best he could with what he was given. He wasn't given anything. So if this deal happens, Marvel gets Spider-Man, I say give Andrew Garfield one more chance. Let's see what he can do under the guiding light of Marvel. If he does great, keep him. If he sucks, then boot him.
Absolutely. You know what, dude? He was definitely not the problem. I loved him as Spider-Man, dude, because he brought the 90s Spider-Man look. You know, like he was funny, he was quirky. Like in the first Amazing Spider-Man, the guy with the knife, and he's like, no.
Yeah.
Really,
the
bro?
Like, come on. Peter Parker. I'm sorry, I hated him as Peter Parker.
Yeah, and Peter Parker, that pissed me off.
He wasn't believable, you know. He wasn't that shy, nerdy guy. If you look at Andrew Garfield, he looks like a star. You know, he's like, this guy is the coolest guy in the room. So, Chris, your thoughts on all of this?
You know, I mean, with the whole thing, I mean, with Andrew Garfield, they're gonna replace him eventually. I mean, as for them rebooting Spider-Man, this is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, from what I heard about, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 with all the stuffing of villains, it sounds like an unmitigated disaster.
Mm-hmm. And really represents Sony.
It's just, it's just crazy, dude. I mean, like for me, I want Spider-Man in the Avengers. Obviously, you guys. I'm a purist. He is an Avenger. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. Obviously.
One in Civil War. I think we all do.
Well, yeah, in Civil War, and I heard like Marvel has 2 different scripts. One with Black Panther and one with Spider-Man, like heavily, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you look at Marvel's slate, they already have 3 movies a year for the next after 2015. I think starting in like 2016, 2017, they're putting out a lot of stuff. But I still want him in the Avengers. I don't care.
I want him in the Avengers too.
I want everyone in the Avengers. I want the X-Men, dude. For everybody. Hell yeah, bro.
The X-Men have their own team,
but they're all Avengers, and I just want that so. I mean, it's never gonna happen because Fox is actually making good movies. So.
Well, Fox making good movies finally after 2 failures after X3.
Yeah. But the thing is, I mean, with Marvel, I mean, they have so much power right now. They have so much bank, so much dough. That, and with all the wanting of creative control, it may not go down as easily. And Sony may not easily relinquish the rights because Spider-Man is their bread and butter.
That's right. I mean, that's how they're making money. But you think, guys, Marvel doesn't need Spider-Man. Sony needs Marvel, though, to get them out of the PR nightmare that they have going on right now.
Yeah.
Marvel can sit back and say, we make billions of dollars here, and we make good movies. What do you do? Nothing. So, Teb, your thoughts on all of this, man?
Oh, my thought on this entire situation, the whole Sony hacking thing. One thing, I am glad that this is exposed because this proves that both Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, with those films I didn't like at all. That for the reason, but this proves you that Mark Webb had no creative control.
No.
Just like Spider-Man, no creative control.
In Spider-Man 3, yes, I agree completely.
Yeah,
I've heard reports about that. Absolutely, I agree completely. I've heard reports about Spider-Man 3 and both Amazing Spider-Mans. All the Sony execs, well, do this. Oh, you want to use Sandman only? No, you need to put Venom in this film.
Put Venom in the movie. Venom will make money. Translation?
I was so angry with that because I love the first 2 Raimi Spider-Mans.
Yes.
And then
they're classic.
Absolutely. They're great movie. Especially Spider-Man 2. That is an all-time. Even though I have a place in it, for the first one because Green Goblin, I thought he was awesome. Sony, that's their problem. Marvel's Kevin Feige, and guys, I did send Kevin Feige a message on Facebook. So just because I told him about how awesome he is and about how I'm actually how all of us are doing this. So I just want him because he knows what he's doing, guys. He stays out of the way. Oh, I have great directors like the Russos, like James Gunn.
Yes.
Like
at this point, they have no clue where they're going. They're just like taking the shit and just hoping it's next on the whole damn thing. It's unbelievable
crazy
what they're going through.
It's like it's like Sony wants to make a good Spider-Man movie, like Spider-Man 2, so badly that they just try to do all this stuff, but then they Spider-Man 3 it. Like, that's what the Amazing Spider-Man 2 was.
Yeah. They made actually put way too much on the cooks, and this just proves that Sony had no idea what the fuck in the beginning. Like, they want a sick movie, Batman Card movie, May movie. That actually was real. That actually got leaked, which that pissed me off even more. Who wants to see an May movie?
It's just a joke. I mean, it's just crazy. So
yeah. Well, they had one more movie that did come out. They want to do all female Spider-Man movie. Like they want to do Black Cat, Silk. I hate Silk.
I can't imagine. It would probably be really awful.
Spider-Man. It's Cookman. Is Spider-Man with Marvel? Because that's been bugging me.
What? Who?
Drew. Okay, Spider-Woman.
I think she's with Sony because Sony owns all the rights to every Spider-Man character.
Work with Hydra.
I'm pretty sure.
When she was going for Hydra.
I'm pretty sure anyone that's in the Spider-Man universe that Sony has control over.
I'm pretty sure. She's not really in the Spider-Man universe at all.
Oh.
I'm
not sure.
I'm not going to go Ultimate Spider-Man. Yeah. The clone.
So Max, your thoughts on all this?
No, I'm not done. I still got one more thing I do.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like a 5-hour.
His thing. Sorry to do that, but anything. My whole thoughts on this general with the whole the information with the whole recent acts. Mm-hmm. One thing I am pissed off in general with the whole Sony BS is that Sony wants to try to do a cinematic universe.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, they're failing miserably because they have no idea what the fuck they're doing. What we're gonna do? Miss Judy bomb, pull everything in, 66 way, ban Convery.
Well, they have one character. It's hard to make a whole cinematic universe over one character.
It's Avi Elad fucked everything over, and I'm hoping if the deal happens.
They they have one character, so like they have lots of villains, but that's pretty much it. Mm-hmm. So Max, your thoughts on all this going on?
Yeah, I don't really care. I'll see any Spider-Man movie they Sony or Marvel put out.
He's drinking the Spider-Man Kool-Aid.
Spider-Man 2. I like the first two Sam Raimi movies. I hated the third one.
Thank you. Ooh.
I actually like the two Amazing Spider-Man 2 films. Are good. I like both of those movies. But I heard in rumors that Sony was gonna do an Aunt May movie.
Oh my God! Yeah, dude, Josh love that idea.
They're going nowhere.
Smoking some Aunt May. Nowhere. That was great.
They're going nowhere with everything. Sony doesn't know what they're doing. And if they would put the rights to Marvel, it would be better. Although I would still love to see Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man because he's actually pretty good at it.
Yes, he is.
I agree. I think you know what. Give Garfield a shot. It's not his fault. Those movies were not his fault.
I agree.
And Max, like you like those movies, which is cool, but overall the movies were not very good, in my opinion. If you like them, that's totally cool. But it's not his fault, but like the love story and all the villains just drag it down. And it's just like I think they could do so much better. And like Marvel's storytelling nowadays is so like top notch.
Yeah.
They are not just amazing, great comic movies. They're awesome, great movies in general.
Well, except one.
Well, okay.
Iron Man 2. That film was sabotaged.
Well,
Iron Man 2 was good.
Iron Man 3 was a pile of garbage. Max, I know you liked it.
Iron Man 2, like the director. He took Iron Man 1, Iron Man
2. It was Favreau, yeah.
Favreau even stated that in interview that my film was sabotaged by Iron Man 2 because that was not my movie. It was sabotaged.
It was rushed.
You fuck off. Like not you guys, but that's a fact.
All right, so let's get into our list then.
Wait. There's actually one more thing I completely forgot to mention.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
One more thing
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
It was an article that released today about Spidey. That according to this interview, that Ken Feige stated that in order to get Spider-Man back, they want Avi Elad out
of here.
Out of the entire deal. He wants Avi Elad gone.
Yep.
Which in my opinion makes sense.
Yes, because you know what? This guy is a racist piece of crap. Because you know what? This guy said, well, you know what? As long as I own the rights to Spider-Man, we'll never get Miles Morales. It'll always be Peter Parker. What the hell, asshole? Why?
That doesn't make sense.
Like, that doesn't make sense, bro. Like, Miles Morales is really popular. Obviously, listen, he's not Peter Parker popular, but he's pretty popular. You could spin that off and into something else, but he's like, no, it has to be Peter Parker. Get his ass out of here.
Did more than people like Miguel O'Hara, Manny Parker's daughter.
Yeah.
Scott Spider, Ben Riley, his clone. Kane, which I don't like Kane at all, but that's in short.
Yeah.
And Spider Noir. They're talking to people besides Peter Parker.
Yeah. So let me get into this list, guys. I'm gonna read mine off, and then we'll go down the line. So these are how I rank the films, how I like them. So number 10, Iron Man 3. I hated this fucking movie. I can't even watch it. Number 9 is Thor: The Dark World. Number 8, The Incredible Hulk. Number 7, Iron Man 2. Number 6, Captain America: The First Avenger. Number 5 is Thor, and then the original Thor. The first 4 are like far and away above everything else. So number 4 is the original Iron Man. Number 3 is Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Number 2 is Guardians of the Galaxy, and number 1 is The Avengers. So I mean, I was so close to putting Guardians in number 1. I love that movie so much.
I love
Guardians.
But you know, I had it number 2 because Avengers. I just can't put it over Avengers because Avengers just to me was a phenomenon. It blew my mind in so many ways.
Yeah. The only Avengers was a good risk by most studios because awesome. It just definitely bombed. Like it will fail with the company.
Yeah, it was awesome though. So Paulie, give me your list. How you rank the films?
Okay. All right. Well, I actually got my films stacked, so I'm going to show them. But I got to give a minute, put on some protective gear because the number 10 on my list. This film sucks so bad, it burns my skin when I touch it. So I have to wear gear to protect myself. Number 10, Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
I only have 4 things to say about it. God damn this movie.
That's right. I am an actor.
I tend to disagree with that.
Oh,
all right,
okay.
so
number
9 is the one film I don't own. I've been meaning to get it, but keeps never getting it. The Incredible Hulk. I was not impressed with that movie at all.
Yep.
Number 8. It impressed me. I thought the 03 one was better.
Oh, stop it.
Was awful.
Stop it. Okay, number 8.
Number 8, Iron Man 2. Nothing impressive about it. These 3 were just below everything else. Now I get to the middle of the pack. Number 7, I have the original Thor. It was a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Number 6, the original Iron Man.
What?
One that started it all. Yes.
You dirty. You dirty mother. All right.
Number 5, Captain America: First Avenger. I put it above Iron Man because Cap is my favorite member of the group. I love Cap. He's just a badass.
You're blowing my mind right now, bro. Yeah. I don't even know you anymore.
Wow.
All right, Paulie, number 4.
Number 4, Thor: The Dark World. I put this one up so high because I love the comedy in this movie. I mean, the interaction. Plus, Loki is just a fucking badass in this film. He should have won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. He was just phenomenal. He owned this movie.
He was great in the movie.
Well, that's because it's not going to carry the Malekith.
Yeah, because the actual villain was a throwaway, so you know.
Right, so number 3, these are cut above the rest. Number 3, Guardians of the Galaxy. I laughed my ass off with this film. I have yet to watch it since I got it because I've been so busy with so many other things. I cannot wait for school to be over so I can binge watch the hell out of this.
Yep.
Number 2, Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I've seen this film at least 5 times since I got it. I'm trying to watch it again. It's just unbelievably fucking good. And then number 1, can anything top the Avengers except Avengers 2? I don't think so. So that's my list.
Nice.
That's very controversial.
Good list.
Max, I know that you have Iron Man 3 high on your list. That I have problems with.
Yeah. Well, I would do it's high on my list, but my list. Well, then I.
Yeah. So all right. So Chris, give us your top 10. How you rank the films, my friend.
My top 10. Number 10, Iron Man 2. It's not a bad film by any stretch of the imagination. It does suffer from problems. Most notably, they're trying to link the event, link it with the Avengers. The villain arc wasn't that interesting. He wasn't that compelling a villain, but the film worked overall. It still has that. It has Robert Downey Jr. still bring that charm, that vigor to Tony Stark.
Yeah, absolutely, man. All right, so on number 9, man.
Yeah, number 9. Thor: The Dark World. Thor: The Dark World. It's okay. Chris Hemsworth still knocks it out of the park because it's this character, but I wasn't really into the plot. And the villain Malekith leads to be the dark. Overall, he's a very weak villain. It's not special. It's not a special entry for me. It's not. There's anything special about it, but it's still an okay film overall. You know? And number 8 on my list is The Incredible Hulk.
Okay.
Yeah, The Incredible Hulk. I love Edward Norton as the character. he was I was hoping he was going to be the Avengers, but Mark Ruffalo completely knocked it out of the park for me as Bruce.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not. It's not my favorite overall. It's kind of average in some places, but I love the battle. But I love the battle between Hulk and Abomination. This is like one of the best That's one of the best fights in the superhero film.
Absolutely, man. Go to the next one.
Excellent. All right, number 3, Iron Man 3. Number 7, Iron Man 3.
Okay.
Not the best Iron Man.
It sucked, bro. Come on, it sucked.
It was too comedic in some places. I absolutely hated that Archer Killian turned out to be the Mandarin.
It's not true. It's not true. You have a real Mandarin.
I know. He's not the real Mandarin. But that line, do you want to know who the Mandarin is? I am.
I'm the Mandarin.
Shut up. You don't even know what you're talking about.
I do like that twist. I really good twist.
I wanted to punch myself in agony because I heard that.
They retconned it in the Marvel one shot.
I absolutely wanted to I wanted to scream when I heard that. Robert Downey Jr. very consistent in his in great performance with the character. Not the best smart entry, but it's still decent overall.
Yeah.
Okay, where am I at? Number 6. All right. Number 6.
Yeah, number 6.
All right, number 6, Thor. Yes, of course, Chris Hemsworth's debut as this character is so reminiscent of Christopher Reeve when he played the original Superman back in '78. He just brings a lot of majesty, a lot of presence to this character. It's just it's one of the most beautiful of the Marvel movies. The humor seems too much like a sitcom at times, but it's a very good film overall. Very good start to this whole franchise. So very decent overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, very decent.
Ford wanted to carry that 2-dimensional that you could do where you want with them.
Yeah. All right.
I think.
Yeah. Number 5, Captain America: The First Avenger. I absolutely love this film. It's a great start to the Cap franchise. Chris Evans played the hell out of it. It's a great period story. Hugo Weaving. He's okay as the Red Skull, but he still gets it all. It's all nonetheless. It's just I just love the look of it. So reminds me of Raiders of the Lost Ark. One of the best Marvel movies out there. Number 4, the original Iron Man. This is the film that started the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. Man,
great movie, dude. Fucking great movie, man. You know what I mean?
Yes, it was such a breath of fresh air when it first came out. Robert Downey Jr., man. Oh man, he brings it. His first time in the role, and just he knocks it. Like I said, he knocks it out of the park. Just completely sells it as Tony Stark.
Absolutely.
Yes. Jeff Bridges.
That film saved his career. It saved his career. I think.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It relaunched his whole career. Jeff Bridges, not. I mean, he was a.
He was okay as the Ironmonger guy, but it was kind of a throwaway. Like that was Robert Downey's movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's really not. Yeah, it's pretty much this thing started like a franchise. It's just like it's exciting.
Absolutely, man. So on number 3, Chris.
Number 3 is The Avengers.
Wow! What? What? At 3, bro? Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. I mean,
I'm gonna laugh back for this.
Not saying anything about that.
Okay.
It's his opinion.
Yeah, I know, absolutely. So, Chris, I mean, The Avengers is The Avengers. Why is it at 3 though? That just kind of.
But this. I mean, I love this film. It's just like it brings all our favorite heroes together. You know, it's just like they have a very formidable adversary in Tom Hiddleston as Loki, who was great. He was great in all in the 4 films, by the way. But I think the story is kind of weak in certain parts.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it doesn't. I mean, it's weak in certain parts, but it's still Joss Whedon manages to pull it together, man.
I mean, it wasn't about the story, but it was still great.
It was more of an event.
So number 2, Chris.
All right, number 2, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Great film.
I absolutely love this movie, man. This is like they could have gotten better casting for this movie. And just like Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Dave Bautista. Vin Diesel as Groot, and also
Bradley Cooper as Rocket.
They're just a wonderful ensemble, man. It's like the lightheartedness of it, the goofiness, and it's just so far different from other Marvel movies. It was like a breath of fresh air. I mean, it's just so much fun to watch. It's just like I'm head over heels for this movie, man.
That's right. So number 1 is Cat 2.
Yes, Cat 2, absolutely. This is the
awesome movie.
the best entry in the series.
Yeah.
Yeah, Winter Soldier.
Yes.
This movie had no fat on it. You know, it was trimmed down perfectly. It was perfect length. It's one of the best spy thrillers I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I like how they combined, the superhero film with a conspiracy thriller. Robert Redford.
With the spy film.
Yes. Oh my God. It was so good, dude.
Role, but it's very timely. It deals with issues that are relevant even today. You know, I think it's a more.
The drones.
Yes, it's a.
RoboCop.
It was so good. I mean, I love this movie. It was just like I was like I don't know, and like the Russos, they haven't really directed much, like whatever.
Yeah.
And then this movie comes out, and then I hear that the Russos are going to direct Infinity War Part 1 or number 2. I'm not sure which one, or both.
Absolutely.
Okay, then.
They also want to produce Spider-Man films.
Yes.
Well, not them. Like more speaking of Spider-Man, Marvel wants to take away from Spider-Man away from Sony immediately after the failure of the movies.
So okay, let's move on now.
Yeah.
Max, I want to hear your list.
I don't think you finished.
All right, go ahead.
No, well, not me. I don't think.
No, yeah, because you were all set, right?
Hmm?
You were all set on your list, correct?
Did I say that again?
You were all set on your list.
No.
Did you finish your list?
Yeah, all set, right, Chris? You're all set now?
Yeah, almost set.
Okay. All right, so Max, I want to hear your list because I know that I'm going to disagree, but I want to hear your list. And everyone, Max has 11.
Yeah, I have 11.
You'll see.
I'll see. Okay. Number 11, I have Guardians of the Galaxy. This movie is terrible. I'm kidding.
Oh, God.
What Guardians?
I was supposed to say.
All right. He was kidding. Go ahead, Max.
Okay. Number 11, I have The Incredible Hulk. The Incredible Hulk was okay, but It wasn't the best Marvel movie. It was too short, and it didn't have any development. And the weird thing is that the Hulk movie, directed by Ang Lee, is part of the MCU, and it kind of follows up. It kind of follows up that movie.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
You call it a reboot. A good reboot.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, number 10, I have Iron Man 2. I liked it, but I didn't really care for it as much as the other films. I mean, Whiplash was a boring villain and had a big fat lack of action.
Yeah.
But I really like War Machine in it.
Okay. Yeah, I like Don Cheadle more than Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard was okay in the first one. Yeah.
I like Terrence Howard.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was good. Yeah.
The number 9 is the first season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Nice.
Oh, I get it.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was a pretty poor show when it first started, but I kind of kept on watching, and I watched the whole season. And after the events of Captain Winter Soldier, I was just hooked every Tuesday on my television set, wanting to know what happens. And right now, there's the winter finale that just aired last week. We have to wait until March.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, March, dude. Oh.
So,
The
winter finale for the season 2 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was just fantastic. But even the first season was alright, but now it has become a much more better show.
Yes.
They removed everything wrong with the first season. Well, the first season
they removed all the comedy, they removed all the lemon shade.
Yeah, the first season was decent, but it wasn't the best TV season I've ever seen. Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on. Where are we?
Number 7, Max?
8.
Yeah.
8.
Wait. I'm confused because I put 11.
You did Guardians. Not Guardians.
No, what do you mean 8 Guardians? Okay. So
Incredible Hulk?
Yeah, number 8.
Number 8, yep.
Captain America, the First Avenger.
Yeah, right where it belongs.
I think Captain America: The First Avenger was alright. I couldn't stand those action montages.
Yeah.
Well,
I could have put them
montages.
together 3 hours and show us all of the action scenes that you could have been.
I liked it.
I liked it too.
Yeah, I liked it, but I just think that good montages.
Yeah. It's a little much, but you know.
Kind of ruined it for me. Okay, number 7. Yeah, I'm at number 7. Thor.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Parts of it I like, parts of it I didn't like. It's Thor.
It's his Thor.
Yeah.
All right. Number 6.
Number 6 I have number 6, yeah. What am I missing from okay. Number 6 I have Thor: The Dark World.
What?
Yeah. Thor: The Dark World is it's very good. It's a very good movie, but Malekith, come on.
Yeah. He was a throwaway, man. Like Loki was a star.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we have Loki, but we have another villain you probably don't care about, but we're still gonna throw him in. Okay, and then, number 5 is Iron Man, the first Iron Man.
Yeah, good movie.
Yeah, it's the one that started it all, really. The one that started the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe, and we still don't know where it's heading, but it's heading in a very good direction.
Everyone know he hasn't said Iron Man 3 yet.
Okay, wait. Number 4 I have The Avengers.
What? You have Iron Man 3? I'm gonna revolt, man. I'm just done.
I'm kidding again.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it was so funny. I'm kidding again. I have Iron Man 3 at my number 4. Iron Man 3 is the best Iron Man movie.
No way.
I agree. I agree. Both Iron Man and Iron 3 are both good.
It is the best Iron Man movie. The twist was fantastic. I thought they're going somewhere. They did it for a reason, so I'm still open-minded.
Okay, if Iron Man 4 comes out and they kill the Mandarin, then I will like this movie more. If it happens, if they somehow get the Mandarin in somehow, then okay. But if they never do anything else with this movie, I'm still gonna hate this movie.
Yeah, but in the Marvel one-shot, All Hail the King.
All Hail the King, yeah.
All Hail the King was made to make fun of all the people who didn't like the twist.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a
I don't read
retcon.
the comics, so it doesn't really matter to me. So I didn't really give a shit about the twist.
Yeah.
You either like it or you hate it.
Yeah, this movie's so controversial. You either love it or you know, or you don't. So.
Yeah.
Just like Spidey.
So number 3, Max.
Number 3.
Spidey.
Is
Oh, here we go again.
Number 3 is The Avengers. Seriously, love that movie, but there were 2 movies that were way better.
Yeah,
Number
they were better movies, but that's the Avengers, man. I just can't get over that. So.
Number 2 is Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
That movie is perfection. And coming in at number 1, you already know what it is.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Guardians.
Guardians.
Why did you say "Oh God," Jason?
Guardians was great, man. Come on.
Guardians was fantastic.
Yeah,
It's the
it
best Marvel
was.
movie. It's smart. It's funny.
I thought Winter Soldier was better.
Okay.
Well, it's your opinion. Well, that's just your opinion, man. No, but
I mean,
I thought Guardians of the Galaxy was the best Marvel movie because it's risky, but the risks pay off, and it's very good.
absolutely. Yeah. I mean, listen, you ain't gonna get an argument from me, man. I love that movie so much. The soundtrack in that movie is fantastic.
Oh my God, yeah.
So it's just like everything about that.
No pop music. No. Pop music is probably bullshit. It was awesome.
Whoa! What the hell?
No. It's about the sound about music.
Tevye.
We're going off the rails here.
You're going on the rails, man.
I'm afraid he's gonna bring out the pillow soon.
Oh yeah, that legendary.
Not gonna happen. Not this time.
Oh, thank God.
All right, so guys, during we actually got something new. So this is Jason.
No, I said it in my list.
Oh, here we go.
Oh. I was introducing him, Tev. I was gonna go to you next. Sorry, Jason. Tev's gonna do his list. So hold on.
Yeah. No.
Go ahead, Tev.
Sorry, man.
Give your list.
All right. All right. Number 11. We're gonna go copy Max on this one. Number 11 for me is Age of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. Age of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1, I will admit, the first half was Like, it started off strong with the pilot, then it went slow, and Jesus Christ, it got slower. But then when we got to Winter Soldier, we finally got to run it at first Season 1. It was awesome. And Season 2, I think, in my opinion, but Season 2, in my opinion, what should have been in from the start. At least in my opinion.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's keep going, man.
And this, alright. Sorry, I'm sorry that I interrupt.
No, man, go ahead.
Alright. No, alright, number 10. My number 10 on my phone is Iron Man 2. Iron Man 2, in my opinion, well, I don't hate that film with a passion. I do understand why Jon Favreau left. Because like Spidey, that film was sabotaged. And Disney realized that they realized that we should not like bully our creators. We should let the creators do what they want. Unfortunately, Edgar Wright, he left Ant-Man, with my heart. That's not top winner day. And my man, Iron Man 2, I do like that. I do kind of like that film. I like the action, story. If they let Jon Favreau do what he wanted, it could have been good. Villain. Who played the villain? Who played Whiplash?
Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke, my man, was awesome when they put into Whiplash. He had it very cool. Too bad he gets killed off. With my heart, because I actually like Mickey Rourke. But that's the story. War Machine was badass though. Like a little War Machine. Alright, that's my reason. Number 10. Number 9. Spike, Did It Chill. Number 9. And The Incredible Hulk. Now, The Incredible Hulk, in my opinion, unlike the 2003 movie, Ang Lee's Hulk, this Hulk was good. It was badass. Edward Norton was great at Bruce Banner. Too bad his film got cut. That's why he left at not join the Avengers.
Oh, yeah, number 3? No, I'm just kidding.
No, number 9.
Oh, number 9. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, The Incredible Hulk. The Incredible Spot. Like the Incredible Hulk, in my opinion, I think, well, that film may not be perfect, and it was sabotaged to begin with. I will give it credit, and I do like the actor, I do like the Abomination, and I do like Edward Norton. He was a great Bruce Banner. At least in my opinion. Alright. Number 8, 4-1. Number 8. 4-1. 4-1 in my opinion, actually. I must say I love that film. And I must say I do like it. I will make a judge for it, but it did actually give it Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth was awesome. And so it at the Loki. With Tom Hiddleston. Like they were great.
Tom Hiddleston, not Tom Anderson.
No, Tom Hiddleston. I was like Loki, awesome at doing. But for also actually brought it to the Asgard, sort of, and also introduced the Infinity Gauntlet. Well, they were showed it, but they didn't have time, and they showed the Eye of Agamotto, Doctor Strange. But that's the story. And boy, my man, I do like that film, and it's one of a huge hit. Like ratings. Number 7, For the Dark World. Now, For the Dark World, I will manage on. It does have a lot of problems, but I do like the comedy. It's funny. Comedy was good. The villain Malekith for Christopher Eccleston, and he got underdeveloped. This guy sucks because I like Christopher Eccleston. He's my favorite Doctor. And well, as much as I do like that film, I do admit the problems. It's kind of 7 out of 10 in the film. Anyway, number 6, Iron Man 1. Now, Iron Man 1, in my opinion, I think was a huge surprise. Am I boring you guys?
No. No, we're just listening to talk about your listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Listening.
Sorry.
Yeah, man, just go ahead, man. Just keep going.
Alright, Iron Man 1, in my opinion, I think was a huge surprise back in 2008, because when they film was first announced, when they film was first doing the I said, really? Why would I get Iron Man? Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna be horrible. that was like me back in 2007, 2008. And when the film was released, I was blown away. Because not only was it great, it was a good story, good origin story, a good cast, a great acting supply for Robert Downey Jr. He pulled it off. Plus, it actually showed Tony Stark and actually make the B-list character an A-list character. At least in the movies. Comics not so much. And in my opinion, Iron Man 1, I do love. As for the villain, Ironmonger, again, I don't know anything about Iron Man in the comics, but I didn't tell it was good. Alright, let's speak up. Now, number 5. This film is controversial because of a certain twist, the Mandarin, but I don't care. I still love this film. Iron Man 3.
Okay.
But here's my reason. 1, I love the twist. The twist was a good idea. It was a good payoff. Because, think about it. Iron Man 3 made a lot of actually real world references, real world actually problems with the whole terrorist crap we're doing right now. Because, here's the thing. Like what's happening right now in the Middle East, we like to paint a target. America wants to actually fight one enemy. But what happens? The enemy is the guy with the suit. That's what all this killing was. He was the mastermind behind the string. He was the puppet master.
Okay.
While we were focusing on the fake Mandarin, all the killing was the real Mandarin. That is pure genius. That's why I love Iron Man 3. Yeah, great action, a good story, plus, in my opinion, a good twist. And if people don't like it, fine, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I love Iron Man 3. Number 4, Captain America: The First Avenger. We did not the American way. Captain America: The First Avenger, in my opinion, is one of my favorite Captain America films. Well, actually, because of one reason only. Chris Evans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Chris Evans, actually came from Fantastic Four, which is god awful, those two films, and he had to prove the world that he had to be a great Captain America, and people protested Chris Evans. Like, you gotta remember, right? The whole controversy of Chris Evans.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of like, well, he's Human Torch, like what? But whatever. I mean, yeah, he was good, dude. He really showed me up. The first Cap, the second Cap is when he's like, listen, I'm Captain America. Put the balls on the table. I'm ready to play.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
The first Cap, in my opinion, was a good period piece. It actually brought in World War II. But it did Hugo Weaving. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I love Hugo Weaving.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Number 3. I know I'm gonna criticize for this. The Avengers.
Okay. So.
Here's the reason. Here's the reason why. I might actually. The Avengers in my opinion was a huge event. And I think in my opinion, it was awesome. And like at the Iron Man 1, this film was a huge surprise. And it brought me back to childhood. Thing with Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
And I can't wait till Age of Ultron. It's gonna be awesome.
Absolutely, dude.
Yes,
it's gonna kill it.
Yeah.
$3 billion. I'm calling it.
Yeah, $3 billion, and I cannot wait. Now then, I have these two top bands on my list because of one, they were great this year, and like Iron Man 3 in general, Captain America, and then number two, Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Any
Okay.
thoughts?
Yeah. So that was your number 2?
Yeah.
All right, Captain
Winter Soldier, in my opinion, was a great spy film, a great action film, but it made Chris Evans a badass. Yeah, Winter Soldier badass.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that was your number 2.
No, hey, my number 1. Number 1 MCU of all time, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nice.
Love
Nice. Good pick, man. Good movie.
My microphone was muted.
Guardians was a huge risk, but it paid off. Marvel made a great move during Guardians because, like the comic itself, no one knew about Guardians. Not even me.
Yeah, no, I had never heard of him, dude, and I've been like all about the comics and stuff, but hey. It was a great movie, man. Awesome humor, awesome cast, great script,
great soundtrack,
awesome director, great soundtrack. So,
I think the biggest surprise about Guardians was Bradley Cooper. I mean, Caleb, we've talked about this. He could have been the Jar Jar Binks of this movie. Instead, he's my favorite character in that movie.
Dude, he was badass, man. I'm not gonna lie. Rocket
was awesome.
That's right. All right, Tess. All right, Tess. So that was your list. Good list.
Yeah.
All right. And we also have so Jason has joined us. My friend, welcome.
Hi.
Good to see you, man. Now, do you have a list, brother, or do you want to list off some ones that you like more than other ones?
I'm just gonna start from the top and go to the bottom.
Yeah, man. Sounds good, man. Go ahead.
All right. My number 1 is Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
No, great.
It was my favorite. It was my favorite comic book movie of the year. I mean, I like Guardians, but Captain America really did it. It had an excellent story, good script, really engaging characters, and I can't wait for Civil War.
Absolutely.
An awesome movie.
Yeah.
My number 2 is Guardians of the Galaxy. I think it changed the pace from the serious tone we've been getting from Phase 2 lately.
Yeah.
From it changed the pace. We got introduced to some people we never heard of.
Mm-hmm.
And it made Chris Pratt known.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. This was like the year of Pratt, man. You know, he had a Lego movie. He had this. I mean, great year for him.
And we got to see a little bit more of Thanos.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. So awesome, yo.
And
Josh Brolin was a badass.
He was so badass, dude. Oh my god. I can't wait to see him, dude. Like more of him.
Yeah.
But when you showed I think also left with Doctor Strange. What do you think about that?
Yeah, the second Captain America. Yeah, it referenced Doctor Strange.
Absolutely. So then number 3.
My number 3 is going to be the Avengers.
Okay.
All right.
It was one of those movies I really loved watching in the theater. I saw
was back in a few.
It was a great movie theater experience. And just seeing all those guys on screen, it was really cool to see all those like heroes that we were watching in the other films finally interact together on screen.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely,
Yeah.
man.
And side note, I cannot wait for Avengers: Age of Ultron.
I mean, dude, that movie. That movie can't get here soon enough.
Yeah. Seen that trailer like a dozen times.
If Star Wars, if Star Wars wasn't coming out next year, it would be number 1 on like the most anticipated. But
likewise,
I mean, come on, it's gonna be Star Wars, but the Avengers. So,
what was that? What was that
number 4, right?
Yeah, 4. Number 4.
Okay, I'm back.
Number 4 for me would be the first Iron Man movie. It's the movie that started the whole MCU.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
And to think that Jon Favreau just drew Nick Fury in as a little side thing, not knowing that it would build towards the Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, yeah, dude. That movie was one of the biggest surprises, dude. I really think, because nobody knew how. I mean, they were like Iron Man, like really, because like he was kind of C-list before they brought him to like A status. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
number
that
5. Yep.
Number 5. Trying to think now.
No,
Number 5 would probably be Captain America, the first Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, before that, I knew that Captain America was kind of like Superman. He red, white, and blue, like good and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But he was, after watching it, I thought Captain America is pretty cool, and and the Red Skull, man, that was awesome.
Yeah, I wish he would come back to, but Hugo Weaving's like, I'm never gonna play that character again.
I want him to come back.
Well, I mean,
he's under contract, so.
They could always replace him. I mean, he does go in disguises. He can disguise himself.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, he did that in Urban Ghost. That show.
Yeah.
Now,
so number 6.
Number 6. This one might be a little controversial, but I would have to go with Iron Man 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you liked it?
Yeah, I liked it.
There's a split on the whole Iron Man 3 in this group.
I liked that it's basically trying to show us where does Iron Man start? Where does Tony Stark start and Iron Man end?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the difference between Iron Man and Tony Stark? And they're trying to get into trying to figure out what he is and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to get into the character's head.
You can see my.
That's what I like.
Who am I? Iron Man.
Absolutely, man.
I love that speech.
Number 7.
Number 7. Number 7 would have to be Thor.
Nice. Okay.
Thor was a really fun film, and before that I didn't really know much about Thor, and I saw it and I really remember really liking the film. It had it sort of had like a Terminator feel to it, where he's in this strange land he really doesn't know much about. I like it. I kind of like the fish out of water stuff. I know some people took.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
And it introduced us to a character now that every Marvel fangirl likes, Loki.
Yes.
Puny God. Yeah.
Yes.
Puny God.
Puny God.
So number 8.
Number 8. Number 8 would be the Incredible Hulk.
Okay.
Even though it feels kind of out of place in the MCU, it was a really fun movie, and I really liked Edward Norton as Bruce Banner and the Hulk.
Yeah.
Tim Roth was a really great villain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In it. And William Hurt was alright as General Ross.
Yeah.
But all in all, it was a really good film. We didn't really have much of an origin story because they just showed it in the credits, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they did that because I'm sick of origin stories.
And I kind of wish we would get a second one, because we were building up to the leader.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked that we haven't really heard about a standalone Hulk. I was hoping for Planet Hulk.
I would not.
I'm still hoping they will follow up, because at the end of this one, spoilers, but the guy who's the leader, his head gets swollen and he has a big smile on his face.
Yeah, that did happen.
I thought it was leading up to a Hulk versus Leader movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm still hoping we get a Hulk versus Leader movie.
Eventually.
I doubt it.
Possibly, I think we will.
We'll see. So.
Yeah.
So number 9.
No, number 9 is going to be For the Dark World.
Yep.
I really do not like For the Dark World. I think it's a really, really bad movie.
Wow.
Well, okay. Not that bad.
Well, I didn't like it because I thought it got a little. It basically was trying to do. It's 4 is like a more action based, but it played too much into the comedy. It wasn't balanced equally.
Yeah, that's true. That did.
I thought it was
that's
funny.
What I remember. It was all right. It's just I'm like, can't we just get rid of some of this comedy bits? And I kind of wish they would have taken out Darcy out of that movie completely.
Oh man.
Well, that film I think was sabotaged too by Marvel Studios. It kind of broke my heart.
Yeah, Darcy, man.
There was
Darcy. I kind of liked. Darcy, I thought it was okay.
Too much Darcy in that film. The plot with her and that understudy she has. It's like, can't we just take those two out of the film?
Yeah,
they were kind of useless.
I mean, her comedy, sometimes they hit, very rarely, but then sometimes it's like, is this really necessary right now?
Yeah, that's why I'm putting it down the list, because I remember that comedy stuff not working well with me.
Yeah, dude,
Well, personally... Sorry.
No. I was just gonna say, some of the comedy hit, like when Thor goes and he goes to hang his hammer up, that was
I laughed my butt off.
That was hilarious. Like some of the parts are funny,
I'm home.
but then some of the stuff was like,
oh my god, stupid Google Plus app.
Yeah, it's
really flat.
Just the comedy, like I said, the comedy stuff is just
absolutely. So number 10 is Iron Man 2.
Yes, I mean, I would have those two are like similar. For the Dark World, Iron Man 2 have a lot of problems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Absolutely, yeah, dude.
What happens is in the middle of the film, we take a screeching halt, and we're like, now we're gonna talk about the Avengers.
Yeah.
Hey, nice doggy.
It's like, well, you enjoy this movie right now? Well, remember, kids, we have something else in the works. It's called The Avengers.
Yeah. It's like, oh, so you like this? You'll love The Avengers, man. Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
and the whole alcohol thing, and like I mentioned earlier, like a Whiplash was a totally, I mean, I wouldn't say horrible villain, but he was just there. He's like, oh yeah.
The Flash could have been awesome.
They basically like, oh, Mickey Rourke, he got nominated for Oscar. Let's put him in one.
He just made The Wrestler. He's a great guy, you know.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
Yeah.
But one of the things I do like from the movie is Justin Hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I hate to say it, but that movie made me like Justin Hammer more than Tony Stark.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I love Sam Rockwell, so you put him in anything, dude, and he's gonna kill it. So you know what? He was really good in that film.
He was.
So that was a good list. I mean, guys, I love the diversity. Like, me and Paul have the Avengers one. Like, Tev and Max have Guardians, and then Chris and Jason, they have Cat 2 first. I mean, I just think that's great diversity. That's awesome. So now, guys, I'm gonna run down all these giant movies that are coming out in the next 6 years, and then I guess each of us, I want each of us to pick out one movie to talk about and why you're most excited for that movie. So these aren't in really any order. This is just how I have them. Ant-Man, Inhumans, Captain Marvel, Black Panther, Thor, Ragnarok, Avengers: Age of Ultron, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Doctor Strange, Captain America: Civil War, and the Infinity War. So, Paulie, out of that whole list, give me one film that you're most looking forward to.
Oh, jeez, that is such a tough one because there's just so many. If I had to pick one, I'd have to say Civil War, just because the idea of seeing two Avengers squaring off against each other. I mean, I'm gonna make a call right now. That is gonna be the best film of 2016.
Over Apocalypse?
I think it's gonna be better than Apocalypse.
Awesome.
I don't know, dude.
I'm looking so much forward to Civil War. That film is gonna be kick-ass. I'm pumped about this one. I want to say that Ant-Man makes me nervous. I'm hoping that film does good.
That film's gonna crush Paul because it's coming right after Avengers 2. Iron Man 3 made $1 billion.
Yeah, but keep in mind, dude, that film. There's been so much controversy surrounding Ant-Man. First, the departure of Edgar Wright, and of course, Scott Lang is the main character, not Hank Pym. I mean,
Well,
Hank Pym is the more well-known.
Okay, I think because it has the Marvel name attached.
It's controversial.
It has the Marvel name attached. It's gonna make money. It's gonna be good. I think so. I think
I
Kevin
hope
Feige is
so.
not gonna let it fail. I mean, look at Guardians. Like nobody knew anything about that film, and it crushed it.
Yeah, and I hate to say it, but not the regular Joe in the audience don't know a lot about Ant-Man.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I know more about Ant-Man than I did about Guardians. But if Edgar Wright's movie was more of an Edgar Wright movie and not really a Marvel film, then I'm okay with it. Because I want a good Marvel film.
That's what I heard in one of the interviews.
Yeah, like he wanted to make his own kind of film, which is cool, but he has to kind of fit it in this universe because that's how it is.
He says no.
So, Chris, out of the whole list that I named off, give me one film that you're most looking forward to and why.
I'm with Paulie. I mean, the Avengers: Age of Ultron is behind Cap. It's very narrowly behind Cap Civil War. But yeah, Cap Civil War is like probably the one I'm looking most forward to. Like I said, you got these two Avengers duking it out. I mean, it's just gonna be incredible to watch. I want to see the dynamic. I mean, I can't wait to see the dynamic between Stark and Rogers. Their opposing points of view. Of course, I want to see how they handle Black Panther's role.
Yeah,
that's gonna be most interesting.
Absolutely. Now, if they get Spider-Man, Chris, do you want Spider-Man in there over Black Panther, or do you want to stay the way it is?
I mean,
I want Spidey.
Of course you do.
I mean, at this point, I'm pretty much cool with Black Panther, but part of me wants Spidey to be in this film because you know.
He did play such a huge role in the comics.
Now, it's not the comics because, again, Kevin Feige has said this is the cinematic Civil War. But still, Spider-Man in there would
just start awful. I hate that ending of the comic. The movie better.
All right, so if I had to pick one, guys, the one I'm most looking forward to, okay, this is maybe just because I just watched the film. And listen, Avengers 2, obviously. Infinity War, oh my God. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I cannot wait for this movie, you guys. I think it's gonna crush. I can't wait to learn more about Star-Lord, about his father, and just watch this team grow, because I love them so much. In one movie, they made me fall in love with all of these characters.
Oh yeah.
I cannot wait for this film, guys. I think it's gonna be amazing. I love James Gunn. I think he was perfect for directing, and you know what? He is dove right in. He's excited. He loves this property, and Chris Pratt as the leading man. It's so funny, like his comedy, and like just the opening shot of Guardians when he's dancing around and he grabs the thing and he's just like singing like this as he's jumping around. I can't wait for Guardians 2. So Guardians 2 would be mine. So Max, your most anticipated Marvel film that hasn't come out yet, and why?
There are no strings on me.
Yes. Avengers 2, man? Yeah?
Yeah, Avengers 2, man. That trailer made me so pumped.
Dude, that trailer was balling, dude. Oh my god.
That trailer was the most epic thing I've ever seen.
Wait a minute, so did you like that trailer more than the Star Wars trailer? Because I watched your reaction to the Star Wars trailer, and you were pretty happy about that.
Yeah, but I like the Avengers trailer.
Avengers 2? Yeah. Oh man, yeah, dude, that trailer blew my mind, dude. And like, I can't wait. It's only like 5 months away, and it's like,
the tension's killing us.
Oh, I'm almost there, man. Oh my god. All right.
Yeah, that's exactly why. Just the trailer made me want to go see it now.
I got you, man. I got you. So Tev, your most anticipated Marvel film that hasn't come out yet?
Okay. Well, Marvel Studios, not any Marvel Sony.
Yeah, just Marvel Studios, so not like X-Men Apocalypse or anything like that.
Yeah, sorry, dang it. I definitely get on the list, but that didn't say. But okay, my one anticipated Marvel Studios. I have like 3.
Okay.
Avengers: Age of Ultron. That's my number 1 because I so want to see that movie so bad. It looks awesome, like Ultron.
Yes.
James Spader's gonna own it.
Bad and scary, but I am sure how you Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch because bear in mind, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. I imagine what I did if you did Quicksilver.
If the Quicksilver that we get in Avengers 2 is anywhere near as good as the one that we got in X-Men: Days of Future Past, sign me up for that.
Well,
one thing I actually how did they pull out the whole since they don't have Magneto because.
Well, I heard that they like volunteered and that it's the Age of Miracles. They use Loki's staff to give him powers. So now it's the Age of Miracles because they can't mention Magneto because of the whole rights.
Can't mention mutants.
Yeah. So,
humans.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Inhuman. Yeah. All right. My number 2 Marvel Studio film is Civil War. Now, Civil War, the comic itself, I have read, and that event had a good idea in it. Unfortunately, the middle part got stupid, and it meant shock value. The shock value, the Spidey the Danny, that was a huge deal. That was a huge deal. And but Spider-Man in the event itself, in the main book, it's not really that great, but in the tie-in Spider-Man book, it's good. Unfortunately, Marvel fucked it out with one more day, but that's another story for another day. But Civil War I have it because we're finally going to see Captain America and Iron Man try to kill each other. Hopefully, it does not end with the comic.
No, good.
Well, sort of, I think, because Iron Man win the war, which is stupid. That's the comic itself, and Captain America, that's spoiler. Alright, and my number 3 Marvel Studio film, Infinity War. Well, actually, right, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and Infinity War is the last. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, I so much to after the first Guardians, which is use the blood, I can always do Guardians 2. Yeah, I love those characters. I love Chris Pratt, I love Rocket Raccoon, I love Groot, I love Gamora. I love all these characters. But at the build-up to Thanos, that's gonna be awesome. Put out there also the build-up to Peter Quill's father.
Yes, I cannot wait for all that.
Who is Peter Quill's father in the comics?
Who's his father in the comics?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
No one.
Is it Adam Warlock? I don't know.
No.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
It could be something that James Gunn just came up with, though, too.
That would be awesome, dude. You know what?
Yeah, because
I would like if it was a character that we've already met. Like, that would be pretty cool. Yeah. But we'll see. I don't know. So, Jason, your most anticipated Marvel film hasn't...
I'm gonna go with a film no one has mentioned yet, and I'm gonna say Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, yeah, man.
Because
so,
Doctor
Cumberbatch,
Strange
man, yes.
is a character I've seen some cartoons with him in it, and I'm excited because Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, you cannot make a better casting choice.
That's right, dude. I mean, because everyone's like, oh, it's the safe choice, but it's probably the right choice. Yeah, I would have loved to see Joaquin Phoenix. I would have loved to see Joaquin Phoenix.
Same here.
But
I would not.
Because I think he was like crazy and stuff. But you know what, Cumberbatch, great choice though. I mean,
I think after Imitation Games, I think it's gonna buzz.
Yeah, and plus even Sherlock and Into Light is a big coming.
And basically, his character in Sherlock is kind of like Doctor Strange in a way.
Yeah,
it is.
So,
absolutely, man.
And I'm just excited because we got the guy from Delivers from Evil to do the film.
Yeah.
And
James Wan.
We're going into an area of Marvel we haven't gone to yet, which is the mystical part.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that they got a horror guy. I mean, Scott Derrickson, he's done some good horror films. So, and if that's the route that they're gonna go, I'm really excited for that. So.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be different than it's gonna be like the Guardians of the Galaxy, which is something people have yet seen.
Yeah. And one thing I am hoping for Doctor Strange is that we have to get to see Mephisto or Dormammu.
Absolutely, dude. I'm hoping for Dormammu, dude, for sure. That would be awesome. All right, so
we need a Ghost Rider.
All right, so real quick, guys, to wrap up, I just want to get everyone's last thoughts and any predictions you guys have, any last thoughts for Marvel. So, Paulie, give me any last thoughts that you have.
Well, I don't think Max shared his most anticipated film.
No, his was Avengers 2, right?
Yeah.
Avengers 2, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, but what about Christopher?
You already said mine.
Yep.
Yeah, I think everyone said theirs.
I'm sure I got theirs. All right, so Paulie, any last minute thoughts to wrap up? Any predictions? Anything that you got for me?
Thor 3 Ragnarok is gonna redeem the Thor franchise. This film is gonna kick ass. Loki is gonna be unfucking believable. I'm hoping they bring in Amora because she was such a badass in the TV show on Disney XD. I want to see the Enchantress. Bring her on.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, dude.
Not Owen Spine TV show bullcrap.
Hopefully Darcy isn't in it.
Yeah, hopefully they kill off Darcy or something. But all right, so Chris,
and get the Spider-Man deal done.
Give me a prediction. Give me any closing thoughts for Marvel, man.
Well, in the future, we know now they're going to change the Avengers roster. Hulk may not be a part of it. Even Iron Man may not be a part of it.
Yeah.
Also, Thor Ragnarok. This is their biggest one yet. This is one of the most important films in this phase. They're bringing in they may bring in Sulter. And of course Thor. Those of you who don't know, Ragnarok is it's this big giant sword. And that's the sword, and the sword is pulled. It's the end of all living things, and it's part of Norse mythology.
Yeah,
I know that.
The end of the world.
Yep. Yeah. It's gonna be crazy. All right, so Tev, give me a prediction, man. Give me anything that you got real quick.
All right. Well, the other thing I do want to the people that couldn't about the X-Men Fantastic Four crossover. I know the people got to mention that, but what's your opinion on that? That's a different topic. Let's see. As for the future of cinematic itself, I am so happy that we are getting actually Inhuman, Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. That's gonna be awesome. Civil War, I want that to be good because his name. The comic itself, like near the end, was stupid and it pissed me off. Hopefully the movie does not do the comic at all. Actually fixes the problem what the comic did. And here's a tip, ladies: when you review Spider-Man Identity, don't fucking have one more day.
Oh yeah, Tevye loves One More Day.
Okay.
But wait, I want more than that for the future. After the future, Martian game itself. One thing I am hoping for again, with besides Captain Marvel, that's Doctor Strange, is the Netflix series with Daredevil, Luke Cage. I'm hoping we get to see him after the Netflix series. That's with the Defender in Civil War, because I want to see those characters there.
Absolutely. All right, so Max, give me a prediction, man. Give me a prediction. Give me any closing thoughts, man, that you have on the MCU.
Not much. I know it's gonna be fantastic.
Okay, cool. You know, this is gonna be fantastic. All right. And, Jason, any predictions? Any closing thoughts, man, on the MCU?
I think Thanos is gonna be a better villain than Loki.
True.
Okay.
Because I know people like Loki now, but I think once a Thanos keeps appearing more in Marvel stuff, people are gonna like Thanos more. He's gonna be probably our next Darth Vader, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, they also have one more thing that I did forget to mention.
Right under there, yeah.
What was it?
All right, so guys, I want to say thank you to everybody. I want to say thank you to Chris, Jason, Max, Paul, and Tev for joining me tonight. It's a big thing, guys. This was a great show. Talking about the MCU. I hope to have these guys back. So thank you guys, and have a good night.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.